What up, guys? So, I've been playing for a little bit now. Level 73. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit about what to expect. So, as I was playing, I was like, what does this skill do? And it's like, oh, it's a Revenant. Lasts 15 seconds. And I'm like, when the hell will it ever be lower than, what is it, 50% health? And now, I'm always low health. It's because of this item, but originally I found it's like an experimental glove, I think, that had like 5% health reduction instead of this 20% one. So every time I transplant now, I get a Revenant. And he lasts a while. So, and another thing while I'm at it, it's you want a it looks like this skill seems kind of weak at first. I wouldn't really get it early on. I'd get it like maybe when you're like level 50 or something, and then respec. But you pretty much want to drop 20 points in up to like right here, just so you can jump into the Necro tree. Mainly because you want armor shred. This skill is crazy. So pretty much as I'm fight every single minion 200%. So this guy here and my little bone minion has 200% armor shred each of them. And then so this kind of means that like every skill that like reduces the number of stuff, it's bad. So like if you do summon Wraith here and you do like you could only have 2 Wraiths or whatever. Or you do the Archmage here, you would lose out on a lot of damage, is what I'm saying. So, also have them on poison chance over here, so they're doing all sorts of fucking damage. Another thing is if you're struggling on survival, especially in early game, 1, 2, 3 points gets you hunger. And then I build all the way up to here for the twin golems. And earlier on, I put red shade on them so they move faster. Well, I think it makes them move faster, or attack faster or something. So I just know it's good. So I have it no longer drains health, which is what, 3 points. And then I went down here to the attack speed, cast speed over here, into the Dusk Heart. This is pretty mandatory, I think, because it's a 100% chance, so damn chance with your passive over here. For pretty much, I think that's 100%. I don't know, 130% maybe, and then they'll get more necrotic damage. So why not? And then I went all the way to the end over here for Minion Haste and Frenzy. Pretty much every 5 seconds of haste, so it's pretty nasty. Ward gain on Minion Death is pretty good, but I might respec this. I might put this into like the I should might tweak it around, because I'll probably switch to the necrotic resistance here. A lot of builds center around this helmet here. Pretty much every 3% resist gives you ward per second, so kind of crazy if I think about it. And a lot of gear you'll get, like, for example, this random ass ring here, 40% necrotic resistance base, like not counting all the other shit that I have that gives necrotic. I don't know. Also, another popular build is what I'm doing. You notice that they're always the fire dudes. Get my little things here. So I found one that's like 50% chance with the one that's like 30% chance, but I think you only need like 2 of them. and you'll get 6, so it's not bad. And then I pretty much rolled the Weaver things, and it's like, oh, I keep getting shitty ones, so I'm kind of settling for ward per second here. I used to like try to go out of my way to get like ward gen, like volatile zombie. I actually really like volatile zombie. I might switch to it one of these days, but if you're using this is like one of the better leveling skills, I think, and then later on you just get rid of it. But my minions don't really die, so it can't do the volatile zombie loop, I guess. 30% chance. Originally I was going to use volatile zombies to blow up and auto cast shade, just so that I can get the Witch Tree for spell damage leeches health. But I didn't like it, and I know there's a build going around where you use Drain Life, but I feel like I don't really need it, and I switched over to Transplant, giving me mana, 30 mana. That's all I really needed, because if I spam it here, whoops. Yeah, but if I spam it here, I don't really need to spam them, because I switched over to Skeletal Mages. And if you look at my Skeletal Mages here, I actually have them, they're perma frenzy right here. A lot of projectiles, the poison, and the crit, and that's a fuck ton of damage already. So if you want to steal a tree, here's what I have. I was gonna get the traversal skill. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 points? But I'm not sure yet, because sometimes I transplant like the wrong way, and I want them to take damage anyways, and I'll just recast them. So 7 of them, and then I usually put Dread Shade on one of them randomly, so that they all can get the damned. And keep in mind, I'm not even like evolving them into like the elemental ones, because I want them to do their Dreadbolt. So they have 50% chance to do damned with the natural passive here and the Dust Cart. I feel like this is mandatory. And then here's another point here that's pretty big. Pretty much missing health is more damage. So that's kind of the synergy. So it ends up being like I'm not really using many skills. I just kind of naturally just let my minions do their thing, and I put a Wraith here every now and then, or I put them into the Dread Shade circle, and they start applying damned. And Armor Shred, obviously, so. Found this pretty crazy staff here. It literally gives 60% chance for freaking Electrify on hit, which is like another crazy damage over time that I'm stacking on top of my stuff. And I'm getting 2 extra mages, so it's kind of crazy. I'm not sure how much damage it's really doing though, so I just popped into one of these real quick, level 75. I think I have like a quest to do it, but yeah. Also, I'm slowly getting minion leech, but the dual golems here are pretty good. That's if they get to hit the monster before they die. So yeah, it's my first 75 monolith. Let's see how we do. Ooh, staff? Why not? Yeah, get another one. I'm thinking I might switch out the staff for penetration, But I feel like I don't need it unless, I don't know. So I'm just gonna run through, not hit anything. But yeah, it's not bad. I wonder if, like, I don't know. I wonder if, like, I should switch out Wraiths for something else? I don't know. Because these two idols are kind of big, and they're not really doing that much other than making my Wraiths do fire damage. And I'm not really doing fire damage because I want physical damage. Because of the 80, look at that. Some random monster just took like 80 stacks of physical shred. Yeah. Let's see this guy. Like, I'm not even summoning all of my Wraiths. It turned out to be a freaking wizard build. Yeah, I think originally my idea was that, like, the giant lich was gonna have more health and damage, but the 30% size doesn't really make that much of a difference, I feel. That's 30%, like a little chunk right here. I think if I wanted more size, I would probably put it on, what is it? The golem? Or like, I'll probably find an item that increases size. I saw like a ring that did it, but it's not that big of a deal to have minion size. It feels pretty good. And I'm doing like quadruple stacks, so we're done with this one. Nice. Some goodies. Yeah, let's get that staff quick. Supposedly someone said you're supposed to go to the right side to progress faster. I don't know. But the electrify chance is pretty good too. But yeah, like, I'm not sure how end game Bilos is, but it feels pretty fucking good. I'm kind of over leveled though, I think. Everything's melting. Yeah, I'm trying to die here. Oops. Damn. Where's the red? Also, take some points off of this. I'm gonna try to get. I might go for the Bone Hail, but I don't think I have enough points for it. And I'm trying the gold golems. But I don't know. I don't know if they're doing it. But yeah, I also had another cool staff that I made that was doing like, it had an experimental damage on it. Ooh, what is this? 1 word gained on hit per 10. I don't know. I'll keep it though. Also, I found that like two-handers are easier to get the modifiers on. Like, it just became annoying, I think. Then I think jump. So I'm gonna try to die here. To run through and try to die. I don't think it's not gonna happen. I think every time I run out of range of my golems, they jump on top of me, and then they jump on a monster, and then they get shredded and then they die too. So yeah, come on, die. But yeah, this is pretty tanky. But yeah, I'm looking for like a not sure if you catch it, how much the Wraith's doing. I think they 3-shot? Could be wrong. What a good hoop. Yeah, feels pretty good. Also, I don't think I need 10 on my minions. Because again, if you look at your passives, what did I miss here? If you look at the passives here, I have a Vanguard. 4% chance. Kind of low, but it's fine. And I have a chance to mark on death. So, if they do die, they'll shred resistances by 25%. That's kind of the goal here. Finding pretty cool uniques. I don't think I can find anything that's going past this one that I have. Because this one's pretty crazy. This is like, I got 13 war gen on it. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's crazy. I like the void resistance. I think it's like, yeah, the base stat on the top there, 17% less damage over time taken. I think that's pretty important. I don't know. Because sometimes you'll step on like a lava pool or some shit. But like a lot of like the monsters that do a lot of damage, they like channel skills. So that, and I got crazy ass boots. Oh shit, I dropped my gloves. But yeah, I'm definitely could improve my gear way more. But I can't. It's just taking a while to find it, I think at this point I'm just looking for like tier fucking 6 drops or something. Ooh, what's this do? Oh, there's another set thing I found. See, again, there's a wand. It's a set wand. For example here, like it's missing a lot of stats that I need. It's just easier to just find a staff than it is to find a stupid combo. But occasionally I'll find like a crazy offhander that'll have like what is it? It'll have like 100% minion damage, but at the same time it's like, oh, my main hand's gonna suck ass because I don't have the right stuff. Yeah, this is like, for example, on this one, it's tier 4, 7% fire pen. I feel like that would be pretty good if I like stuck to fire rates. But I like the physical shred though, so. And every time I remove Stone Golem, it feels like my clear is a little bit slower. I don't know. I think the Stone Golems do a lot of physical damage. So I might tweak, I might remove these guys. Like that. And then I'll put another point into Hunger and have dual bone shatters, I guess. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll try to keep this to the minimum, I think, because I need 4 points. Oh, hey, that's not bad. Yeah, scale it up to 20. Then, yeah, there you go. Level 70. Yeah, pretty much I have 1500 shield. It's only gonna increase as I get better shit, but the goal is as much rewards as I can get, and maybe life. but I'll just use it as like a buffer for now. The build definitely can get stronger though, I feel. Not sure. I might remove the fire wraiths. I feel like they're not really helping. Because this is cool and all, but I'd rather have like a bunch of tiny ones for now. Like I haven't found a good box one yet. Look, area for minion skills. Like 100 minion damage catalysts. So, it's pretty cool. But I'd still rather have 7 of these dudes. But sure. Yeah, see, I just took like 1,000 damage, but my golem healed me to full. See, now it's getting kind of scary. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm trying to die here, but you can kind of tell when you're about to die and board goes down. I might switch to a shield, I don't know. But I'm gonna wait until I get like a tier 7 minion damage ring or something, and then I'll switch. See, like these gloves are good. One's like a tier 6 minion damage, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for the switch yet. Wait, wouldn't this be crazy? Because it says if your damage reduces you to 30% health and doesn't kill you, you 20 What? Let's try that real quick. It's funny. Holy shit. So every 20 seconds I full heal, and then my Sanjuin is reducing my health, and then the lower health I am, it'll go into Ward. Yeah, I'm trying to see if this works here or not. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Ooh, it can go up to 60%. I don't know what endurance does either. Kind of just cruising through the game right now. But yeah. If you don't find like a really good, like, unique staff, I think you could roll one pretty easy. Like, you'll eventually get a, what's it called? Ooh, what's this? Replenish 1 potion when Golem... Nah, that sucks. You summon skeleton. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'll keep it though. If I did use skeletons, I would probably use the HP ones or the range ones, and that's pretty low point investment too. So I just need, yeah, fire arrow might be the play. Do you do fire skeletons? Because everything else kind of sucks, and they stay alive better. And it only takes like what, 3, 4, 5 points for pure archers, and then you're already putting 2 points into here to get another skeleton. So it's like, okay. Not sure if it's good to do fire though, because you already have 200% armor shred, so why would you use fire stuff? Yeah, I'll actually experiment here. I need to stash my shit. What's helmet do? Critical strike for mages. I plan to switch my... Clear out this one. Oh, I'm already done with this one. Bottom. Make sure the dump button. Yeah. Just dump all the shit in there. That was full. I just have a bunch of minion shit in here. Sort. Ah shit, whatever. Yeah, I'm just fighting a bunch of minion stuff. I should probably filter it a little better, but I don't know. Okay, let's experiment with this here. I think the frame Wraiths suck. I could be wrong, but I think a lot of their damage is from this here, and they cannot move. But I think I have enough movement speed to not need them to be fire wraiths. Could be wrong, but for science. And then, but yeah, originally the idea was the stone golems, or at least the blood ones, they have blood golem, have the shade on them, the permanent dread shade, because it gives a little bit of attack speed, cast speed, I think, to or make them do more damage. Because I think it makes them decay faster. Could be wrong, but I'm lazy and I took the point that makes them not decay. I think they do like 400 damage. Alright, so I have 6 here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I noticed any difference or not. I can't tell. I want to say they do a lot more. Yeah. I think it was this 5 minions teleport after you when you use a traversal skill. Kind of need that. I've been only finding 5. There we go. Shit, I lost a lot of damage there. Actually, what the heck? If I could tier 5 that. 100% minion health. Yeah, originally the idea was, I thought volatile zombie would be better. Because, pretty much 0.8% of their health means you get more ward when they blow up. Which is kind of good early on, I guess, like if you're leveling. But I literally find one ring that gives like 10 ward gen. It feels like I'm already doing more damage, or I'm getting more ward. I think I need crit for like 700 damage right there. The wizards are doing so much fucking damage, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the higher level skill, I don't know. But yeah, I could easily switch these wraiths over to archers. I probably wouldn't even notice the difference. I think they're barely in range of the damned stacks. Yeah, the idea is they're melee, and they follow the golem with the dread shade on. So as their health decays, they do more damage. Oh, he ran off. There we go. What's funny is I literally removed the point that makes them not stationary anymore. And then I find a fucking ring that makes me teleport 5 minions with me when I jump. Like, okay. But yeah, I could see this being good, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be more for, like, straight bossing. Also, I could do an all melee build here and turn them into Death Knights too. Which is pretty funny. Like, it's pretty cool because they shoot like these skulls out, and it's pretty cool. But then I lose out on the stacks. I'm all about the stacks, man. What's this thing telling me to do? Yeah, I feel like I need them to decay faster and die to get the real damage out of them. And it's really hard to tell because I have like a million dots going on. I wonder if I can get... Maybe this boss will give me enough of a meat sponge so I can see the stacks go up to like 100 for you guys. Yeah, I think when they hit 50, they die instantly. Ward gain when hit. Cool. Oh yeah, there's chests for me to open. Yay, XP. Yeah. I feel like it's a waste of time to pick up XP tombs. There we go. Yeah, they get 50 stacks and they die. Yeah, it's easier to just go physical, because then I can get physical damage things. I think it's easier. But here's another freaking offhand. There. 150. Nice, 150. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're breezing through. can't even use the staff yet. But yeah, look, it's fucking lightning pen. 10% lightning pen with a dot that works with it too. And then oh, look, here's a 2-handed axe, and it gives you minion gold pen. Wow, isn't that nice? So here's the idol specific ones that I've been getting. And I don't really see which one I would use, because look at this, increased minion gold damage. I don't do gold damage. Damage reflected for skeletal mages, why would I do that? 3% apply mark on death might be better than what I was using. Mark of death. Mark. Oh wow. So this might be better than the actual flame wraith thing. Like it says 3%, but it hits so freaking fast, and then it's like a 20 shred, so why not? I mean, I already have mark for death. Also think about doing, I think there's like a plague one. But that's not me. And then if I do minion, here's another one I got. It's minion necrotic damage with 6 minion melee. See. Minion necrotic. There, maybe that'll sort out the better ones. See, another minion necrotic damage. Oh, there's necrotic pen, so that'd be even better. Because I'm doing a lot of necrotic damage. And then I could get necrotic resistance for my helmet synergy. So that's another potential there. And the only ones I can enhance right now is, I think it's this one, right? I can use this one. This big old belt. And I can tweak it here. So now I have melee attack speed 4%. Kind of cool. I don't know. Could probably get something better though. These are humbles, but they're not acolyte thingies. Maybe I just keep one. Because this will give a 50% chance. Which will keep them ranged and have still enough money. I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. Another point in this. But yeah, I don't know. I could get the quick cast thing. Do more melee attack speed. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Right now they're doing bleed. So it might be better to have the ranged ones still. I don't know. But yeah, just experimenting. Which one am I gonna enhance? I could probably tweak this to be something better. 4% attack speed really isn't that good. Oh no, and it's useless now. But yeah, that's crazy. 30% necrotic damage. Immune necrotic. So I could pretty much. Oh wait, I don't know if the Wraiths do necrotic. Oh, they do necrotic. Wait. Wraith deals more necrotic. But it's weird because Flame Wraith. Oops. I don't think Flame Wraiths do necrotic damage. I could be wrong. But it's still better, I think, to use the base ones. And I can resummon my golems. And where's the shade? Oh. Yeah, I think it's better to just put it on these guys and then just keep in melee. Probably bad. Because I think Flame Wraith, right? Because they're ranged, they'll probably help me clear faster. And maybe they'll like stick to bosses better. I don't know. I don't think bosses really move that fast though. But if they're ranged, they might stay in the aura better. Yeah. Seal the Stormgate. That was the other way. I like the mini-map better. They do both. Yeah, I could tweak this, remove this one for like more tankiness, I guess. Was this an egg? Yeah, you should just fucking... Ooh, there's another one. Wait. Minion void penetration. I don't know. Yep, everything dies. Oh, there's a chest over here. What is this? Commander's built fits direction. Ooh, what? 50% physical resistance. Isn't that kind of crazy? Yeah, I'm not gonna give 48% minion damage though. That's kinda... I don't know. I would need to roll a good stat on it. But yeah, ooh, necrotic resistance. Yeah, I'm looking for like a juiced up necrotic resistance item that I could put on to like really get my ward regeneration up. Where is it? Ward per second 92. Yeah. I don't know. I only need one. But yeah, this is pretty crazy here. Look at this. What is that? 29% product. Hell yeah. Here's a bow. Yeah, I've been collecting up a bunch of uniques. Because I plan to like mess around with other classes.
It eludes me.
We got another point. Is there necrotic resistance in here? Oh, that's maxed already. Yeah, might. I feel like capping out this makes sense. More crit. Can't go wrong, more crit. Alright, so I have blood golems with mixed wraiths that don't do more damage. I think if I get one more point in Wraith, and then a point into here would be good. Oh, I need that though. Actually, I don't need that, huh? Usually I have to have it on like 4 points. So, or else my mana dies. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you guys liked my little experimentation here. Maybe it shows you a little bit of what is to come. What is this? The Tonic Fissure. Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta show the other unique staff. So this was one I was using originally because it gives 20% minion necrotic penetration on top of health gain on minion hit. So it's like, do I do damage or do I get 20% minion health on hit? That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't think there's even a cooldown on that. So I won't die pretty much if I have that. So this might be the better point to get. I'm wondering if there's like another unique out there that gives me another skeletal mage, because this is pretty cool. I feel like the defensive option might be the way to go, but I was thinking like if I need more survivability, I would probably just tweak the rest of my gear, Because I could always just, like, remove... Because I removed my minion damage relic for this one. So, I don't know. And then now I have this one. That's making me pretty juiced. Could find something better though. I don't know. Definitely, I'm fine with damage. I think I just want to cap my resistances now. Like maybe get like a experimental void resistance with necrotic on it for like, what's that, like more stupid amount of necrotic resistance. I could tweak the passive here. This is 5% per point, but I don't think that makes much of a difference. And then the Weaver thing, I don't even know how the fuck this works. I'm just increasing the Nemesis spawn rate, because every time I see one, that means I get another unique, and then that means there's another character I can make. So, yeah. Or there's another collection to my unique thing. Oh, there's another one here. 20% chance to summon a skeleton harvester on kill. I don't even know what a skeleton harvester is. And then it's like level 21 though, so I don't know if I want to use that. But yeah, if I look at all the minion uniques, here's another one. 100% chance on parry to blah 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 blah. Gain haste and 11 Weaver's will. So I could be leveling this up. But I have a pretty crazy roll on my current boots. Because this is 40% reduced critical damage taken. So I don't think I'll ever. And then it's also 19% less damage taken while you have haste. Technically, I could use these and maybe level them up and get something better. I don't know. This is probably like the best in slot boots for the game. That's what it feels like. Same with this hat. I see this hat everywhere. If I can get the 65% necrotic hat though, that'd be fucking awesome. But you can't forge it. I think you can, like, if you can get like legendary potential, maybe it does it, but right now I feel like a lot of end game is you get a unique with weavers on it, and then you level up and you hope you get what you want. And you go towards the right and you do these quests to get the little orb thing. I was working on the frost one. I forgot. So I was gonna work my way through. I get, what am I, halfway? Barely less than half. I'm not even that like empowered yet, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys around.